My name's Mike Case. I'm the fire chief here in Asheville. It's an honor to see everyone here. Thanks for our guests that are here, Councilmember Hess, City Manager's Office, other directors, department directors. We're blessed today that I think Jeff's up there making sure we get in here before the rain starts, so I appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you. But in preparing for this, this is our 15th year anniversary since Jeff Bowen, the tragic fire occurred. I started looking back at the things I said the last couple years since I've been here, and it had several common themes in it. It had threads of sacrifice. It talked about service. It talked about unbreakable bonds. But during my first year as fire chief, I stood at this very memorial, and I shared a sentiment that remains true today. I said then, Jeff, I never had the privilege of knowing you, yet I feel I know your spirit. This connection exists because we are all bound by our fire service family. Like Jeff, all of us have answered the call. We've raced across the city to stand by those in their darkest hours. We offered hope when they were only having despair. Every one of us can recognize the depth of the life Jeff selflessly devoted to others. Last year, I reflected on the somber experience that I learned from the National Fallen Firefighters staff ride with Jeff. It provided a first-hand look for me at the harrowing circumstances that he faced on that fateful day 15 years ago. It served as a stark reminder that many of us have stood in similar shadows. Yet on that day, the unthinkable became a reality for Jeff and his family. I concluded last year by speaking of Jeff's legacy, a legacy that is etched into the very fabric of our community. Many of us crossed the Bowen Bridge to get here today. Our firefighters carry on their duties using life-saving techniques born from the lessons of Jeff's sacrifice. We are all safer today because of the evolution in our tactics that followed his loss. His impact is measured in lives protected by those changes. Now, in 2026, 15 years after that defining event, we gather not as mere observers or interested citizens, but as a family. We come together as a family to honor one of our own. We do the same thing we would do for all of our family members. We share the stories that keep his memory alive. We reflect on how he shaped our lives and our profession. I heard some of those stories earlier. I heard our folks in the back here, our uniform members, telling me more stories. We are reminded that the fire service is a global brotherhood and a sisterhood, and Jeff's family will always be our family. To Jeff's family and those who loved him and miss him, please know this: your grief is our shared journey. His legacy is not just in our protocols and our training, but in the enduring promise that you will never walk this path alone. You are and will always be part of our family. We stand with you, and we will always stand beside you. Thank you, Captain Bowen, for your service. Rest in peace.
We'll now conduct the ceremonial ringing of the bell. The fire service is rich with ceremony, custom, and tradition. One such tradition is the sound of the bell. In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of that day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizens. And when the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled the completion of that call. When a firefighter dies, it has traditionally been the mournful toll of the bell that solemnly announces their passing. The bell ceremony is a tradition that dates back over 200 years and has been passed down to us in this present day. As members of the fire service, it is our duty to continue this tradition that pays honor and respect to those who have given so much and served so well. This form of rendering final honors is known as the striking of the 3 threes. At this time, I ask that all members of the fire service, both active and retired, please rise. It is with deep regret that the Asheville Fire Department announces the death of Captain Jeff Bowen.
All uniformed personnel, attend! Present! Off!
The signal 333 has been transmitted. Our signal to those who have selflessly committed their lives to the good of their fellow man. Their task complete, their duties well done. To our brothers and sisters, may you forever remain in our hearts. This is your last alarm. Rest in peace, Captain Bowen.
Thank you. I mean, it's been 15 years. I didn't know Jeff, but that's solemn. And I meant it when I said you're part of our family and you're not standing this alone. So this concludes our service. Thank you.